Alright. Hello, hello. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Everything working good. We're gonna do a quick mic check here. Alright. Looks good. Gosh, the time is here, chat. The time has come. Get hyped, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped for this. Alright. Boom. You guys ready to bawl your eyes out? Because I'm not. Full stop, I am not ready for what's about to happen. Very simply, not prepared. We got the new opening too. Let's go! Oh, it's so good. Let's see it, chat. Nice. I love the music in it, honestly. I think it's great. Oh. Getting some interference. Yikes. Boom. Cool stuff. All right, yeah. So yeah, I'm so hyped for this anniversary, chat. It's gonna be great. I think I wanted to have it downloading here so that, you know, so that I could watch this on stream, really. That's all I really wanted. But yeah, I am so hyped for this anniversary. The event is going to be crazy. I can't wait to... I'm like weirdly excited for the Queen boss fight. I feel like that's one of the most exciting things to me. And there's the new story mode! Chat, there's the story mode! Oh my god! I'm finally going to be able to get caught up with the story. That's going to be so cool. Yeah, getting caught up with the story is going to be awesome. And then... Story's awesome. I am going to be doing live polls. I should actually edit the title for that real quick. And there we go. Cool. Change a save to that. Got this going on, which is good. Good. And hey, chat. We're already almost 10% of the way through the download. So, yeah, I think really excited for story mode and for polls. I think the polls are going to be fun. I've been getting rather unlucky so far over the last few weeks with, you know, random standard polls and the like, so hopefully this one goes a bit better. As far as thoughts on the rerun banner, actually, I don't know what the general consensus is on that. Yeah, I don't know what the general consensus is on the rerun banner, but I think I'm probably gonna go for a Modernia dupe before anything else, because I'm like one spare body away from max limit breaking her, which will be great. I think I wanna max limit break Modernia so that I can have her wallpaper, and probably for the soundtrack I'll use with it, I think I might use like the Queen boss theme with it. I feel like that would be really cool. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah. So I want to do that. As far as Nayuta, Chime, and Liberalia, the new characters, their kits did get revealed this morning officially online, and let me see. I think Nayuta's kit was really good. Of course, the Premier Anniversary unit is always going to be top notch. I honestly think she replaces Helm, and I run her with Crown. I think the meta team, I can't say for sure because I haven't tested anything yet, but I think meta team is going to be like, I think it's going to be like Nayuta, DPS, Little Mermaid, DPS, Crown. I think that's what it's going to come out to. And honestly, I think that'd be a really fun team to run, so I'm happy with it. There's that. As far as Liberalia goes, I feel like she's a real wild card. I don't know how I feel about her kit at the moment. I'm thinking, depending on how stuff goes tonight, I'm gonna try to get a copy of her. She's a new Heretic as well, which we haven't gotten one of those in forever. I don't think we've had a Heretic since Nihilister. I think that means the last time we had like a banner Heretic, or like a Heretic that you have to pull for, was literally Moderna. In like the first, month or two of the game coming out, which is absurd. So I'm really, really looking forward to getting to pull for a new Heretic. I'll see how I feel about her kit when and if I get a copy of her. Because it's like, I don't like the immune to charge speed stuff. For those that don't know, part of her kit is that she's immune to effects that affect charge speed, whether increase or decrease. She's just immune to all of it. So her charge speed is just kind of set, which I guess is fine, but like, I don't know. And I mean, her skill 1 is also kind of annoying in that it's like, I think it gives charge damage to another burst 3 on the team, which, like, why? You cannot, like, it effectively blocks you off from using her with anyone but, like, SPS, maybe? Yeah, probably just Scarlet Black Shadow, honestly. I mean, maybe you could use... I wonder if that works with Red Hood. That's a good question. I don't know if that works with Red Hood or not. You know, I don't know if that applies to Omniburst. Because it's the way the Liberalia's thing basically works is it gives a buff. I think a charge damage buff, but it might be charge speed. I'll have to look again. Actually, I think I'll pull it up while I'm here. We've got time. Let's see. Yeah. Let me find... Where is this? Nope, let's see. Where is... The update's complete. Liberalia's kit, here it is. Skill 1 activates when entering full burst. Affects one burst stage 3 ally unit. With the lowest final attack, charge speed goes up by 12.74% of the caster's charge speed. But she's immune to charge speed buffs. but she's immune to charge speed buffs. So that's like a set thing. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think her dealing like multiple instances of damage is great. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I just don't like a few aspects of Liberalia's kit, which is unfortunate because I've really wanted a new heretic, and hopefully this means we're getting more soon, because literally over 2.5 years out of the 3 years this game has been out now without a new a new heretic to pull for is kind of ridiculous. So we're gonna hope for the best. Yeah. Behemoth looks great in this cutscene. Oh, I mean, does that does remind me? Does Cinderella count as a heretic? I don't think so. Technically, she has the red eyes, so it's Anichiro, but like, I don't think it really counts. Sadly, I don't think she counts as a heretic to pull for. I really do hope Behemoth becomes playable soon, though. The rest of the 4 beasts, Bahamut looks good, but like Ziz and Leviathan, I do not care for. I would be perfectly happy not to have either of them. Maybe they kill off Leviathan in the story. That'd be interesting. And then we just get the other 3 as like a absolute style 3 trio group. I feel like that'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, I keep getting lost looking at the animation because it's really good. And I do love that it's in a way that it's like more connected to the actual story in a way that the first one just really was not whatsoever. Like, half of the stuff that happened in the old opening was just blatantly had nothing to do with the game or its story. Which was, I mean, I guess at the time they were making it, they probably didn't have anywhere near as much of the story written out as they do now, but still. I do think they've got a better writing direction now. I think they know where they're going, what they're doing at least, which is going to be very helpful. Yep. Yeah. 15 minutes almost, and we're almost through the update. There's a lot of streamers that I've been seeing getting ready for the update as well that I'm honestly really excited to see. Actually, it makes me happy to see more people playing this game because I do think it gets a bad rep for, you know, the the plot, we'll say, but like the actual plot is actually really good. And so it does make me happy to see more people giving this game a chance and kind of taking the leap. And I mean, for the most part, it seems to work. When they do, shockingly, when you give this game a chance, a lot of people end up sticking around because it's a great game. I think the story is great, characters are awesome. There's a lot of good funny moments. It knows how to hit you in the feels when it needs to. I think that's awesome. Let's see, a little over halfway. The Queen, yeah. The Queen is coming, chat. What are we gonna do about it? Beats me. I don't know. What do you suggest we do here, huh? Oh, okay. I mean, that'll help me talk, I guess, and hopefully I don't get copyright struck for the rest of that. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, I think the Queen showing up is going to be pretty cool. Excited to see where that goes. And the same goes for Modernia meeting the Queen. I think that's going to be crazy. That's going to be a really, really interesting dynamic there. Especially just like, okay, I guess it's kind of late to be doing event speculation now, but like, the live stream had that little bit, right, where it introduced the characters of the event, but it just felt like it was missing so many people. Like, for one, the side story, at least, really prominently showed Little Mermaid Cinderella being like, oh, shoot, we better go do something about that. But then they weren't even mentioned in the live stream at all. And then when the live stream was introducing the Raptures for the event, it didn't say a word about Liberalia, which is really weird. Like, I get if they were trying to fake out, oh, is there going to be another banner unit? There is, and it's Liberalia. But, like, it's weird that they didn't even mention she was going to have a part in the event. Like, it feels like we're talking about all the Raptors who are going to be showing up to go to bat for the Queen. And we show Nia Lister, the character who's literally been telling everybody about how to kill the Queen, but we don't show the character who made the Queen's return possible, Liberalia. We think, what? She's gonna get her mother to descend from space to finally reclaim the planet, and then she's just gonna leave and go do something else because she doesn't want to see it? You know? That doesn't make any sense. So I'm very interested to see where the story ends up going in that regard. Another thing I'm really curious about how they're going to do like the timing of the start. Is everybody going to have already made it there? Are we going to see people showing up? And especially as it relates to the Queen, will she have already reached the surface? What's going to happen when she does reach the surface? Is she still in her descent? Are the Raptures going to be reacting to that? We didn't see any of Nihilister after Liberalio used Eden's Spear, so how does Nihilister get to be in her new outfit with the cloak and the Atlas cage on her? Why is she apparently siding with the Queen again? Can they hear her voice again? Because she mentioned that they stopped hearing the voice when something started blocking her off, which we now know was Little Mermaid's bubbles putting in work. But, like, is she like, oh, I hear the Queen again, which means it's time to go back and work for her? Yup. Because that is not Nihilister behavior. Nihilister would hate having to be told what to do again. She'd be even more wanting to kill the Queen now. And like, where's the arc in all of this? I get that there's main story stuff that I'm not caught up to and I'm not going to know, but you mean to tell me the Queen herself is descending, and not only is the arc not sending an entire army out to just kill her on sight, but they don't even know? Like, really? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I've got a lot of questions, and I hope this event has a lot of answers. They tend to go crazy on event writing, though, so I'm not terribly concerned at all. Yeah. Oh, gosh. We're almost there, chat. Almost there. 14.2 out of 20. What the heck? 14.2 out of 20.5. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, the new event's going to be interesting. New characters we've talked about are going to be interesting. Chime, I'm upset about. I have seen that Chime's skill only applies to Crown, which is very unfortunate. I mean, I don't think anybody in the right mind is going to be running Chime with that, you know? Like, it's one thing if you tie, you know, it's one thing if you tie, like, freaking, I don't know. It's one thing if you tie, a character to, like, their squad or something. It's another when you say, no, you have to have Crown or else all of this does nothing. And it's not even like Chime has any skills on her own that don't apply. Like, Belong, for example, still works fine. It's just that her burst cooldown is crazy unless you have someone on her team to reduce that cooldown. For Chime, it's like genuinely her skills do nothing if Crown is not in the team, which is just insane. Chime is nothing but bullets unless Crown is in the team, which is absurd to me. That is absurd. Um, yeah, I think Niuta is going to be good, both as a support and like a sub DPS. I think she's going to be hitting crazy hard. Um, and then story mode, excited to get caught up on it. Excited for the interception changes as well. The only having to do it once a week. I think that's going to be nice. Yeah, I think. Um, yeah, we're almost there. 75% of the way there. Um, Lots of interesting stuff going on. Yeah. Yeah. I guess Anise is getting her overspec new form, whatever, something along those lines today, right? Anise enjoyers are going to be going crazy. I fully expect that this Anise altar comes out probably at New Year's and then probably just completely destroys everything in terms of the popularity contest next year. I think Anise probably wins it because like her SR form, which has been out for 3 years, has been getting top like 15, maybe even top 10 the last couple of years. So I fully expect Anise Alter is going to be getting the popularity event, which is unfortunate. I feel like I really wish Cinderella had won. I'm not that big of a Rappy Red Hood fan. I do not really care about her that much. I wish Cinderella had won this year because I don't think she's going to have much of a chance of beating out. Like, as far as popularity goes, I don't think Nayuta wins a popularity contest. I don't. I don't think Liberalia wins a popularity contest. I think Cinderella could probably beat both of them, but I don't think she beats an Anise Alter, and there's still whatever's coming in 2.5, excuse me, in 3.5 Annie. So I think we're pretty much, Cinderella enjoyers are pretty much screwed on that front, which is very much sad boy hours. Um, I guess the surface content beta was added in this update too, which is kind of a big deal. But I'm gonna be honest, I totally tuned out on Saturday. I have no idea. I get like the basic idea of what it's gonna be about, but I don't know. Yeah. Um yeah. Hmm. Crazy stuff, chat. We're at 17K out of 20. We're almost there. Um And I'm running out of conversation topics for this. Um, yeah, character interactions. I think it's going to be interesting to see like Modernia and the Pioneers interacting again. I think it's going to be really crazy to see if Cinderella does show up in the event. It's going to be crazy seeing her interact with Snow White and the others. Oh, that's going to go wild. And then of course Cinderella Queen rematch is would be awesome. I can't imagine there's any way Siren wouldn't want to take part in that as well. And then Chatterbox, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Chatterbox and Indivilia are thinking they're gonna do. I don't know whose side they're on either, because they showed up with Modernia, but like I think Modernia sounds like she's probably fighting the original queen, which means maybe Indivilia and Chatterbox are going to be like siding with Modernia, are going to be like following her or whatever. That'd be cool. Um, yeah, there's all that. Pioneers, Eden meeting Cinderella would be crazy. That would be awesome. And then also, here's a random bit, but like, I feel like each of the anniversary events or like each of the anniversary updates have introduced a character for the next half anniversary event. And what I mean by that is like the first anniversary, I'm pretty sure, I was not around for this, but I'm pretty sure it added chapters 25, 26, which are the ones that introduced Crown and Chime, who would later be, Crown at least would later be the 1.5 anniversary premiere unit, and the two of them together would be featured very prominently in the event for that. And then, of course, 2.0 anniversary was Old Tales, introduced the entire Old Tales squad, and including Little Mermaid, who not only was Little Mermaid a really big character in the 2.5 Annie, but the second anniversary side story was the one that introduced Mihara Ult, was the one that introduced Overspec Mihara and thing, which both of which, of course, made prominent appearances in 2.5 as well. So I think it's very possible, if not very probable, that this event introduces a 3.5 anniversary unit. Whether it's going to be a unit we've completely never seen before, or like for example, it might be that the new Nihilister outfit is an alternate unit that we're going to be getting for 3.5. That would be cool. I would like that. I don't know why her having an Atlas cage on her would help her in any way. I feel like that would make a weaker unit, which Nihilister does not need to be made weaker in terms of meta right now. So I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how they do it. But yeah, I don't. I'm going to be keeping my eye out for that. I guess there's also the two new main story chapters for them to introduce stuff, right? Is it 41, 42? I think that are the two new main chapters. I'm still in like 32, so I don't know. But I think it's 41, 42. Which, if that is the case, I think 41, 42, those are going to be fine. I think Counters is still probably in 4 Beast land, which is fine. I did see some people in like comments for the live stream upset that Counters didn't seem like it was going to be taking part in the event where we're going to be fighting the Queen, and kind of taking issue with that. I don't see as big of an issue with it, honestly. The devs made it really clear during their interview that they think the Pioneer squad is as much of like main characters as the Counters are. And so I think to have the Pioneers here fighting the original Queen, like the original Nikkes over here fighting the original Queen, versus the counters, the new heroes of the arc fighting like the brand new queen that's rising over in Four Beasts Wild Ride. I think that's probably a really good way to handle it, honestly. Just 1,000 MB left, chat. Yeah, I think that's probably just the best way to handle things, and I'm very interested to see where that goes, and how each one kind of plays out. I think it'll be really interesting. Oh gosh, do we have anything else for this final countdown of sorts? I guess we can just do like the classic 10 here because there's 1,000 megabytes left, which really would be 1,000. But if I'm going to count down from 10 with one every 100, then 100. Why not? Why not, chat? Why not? Yeah. I feel like you guys are probably going to be. Oh, what is this? Error, YouTube. Okay, well, some buffering. That's probably fine. I wonder what happens if I just do this. If I just like move my mouse around, does that fix it? Oh my gosh, I think it did. Oh. What just happened? Chat, what just happened? Please don't tell me what I think just happened. Please tell me anything but what I think just happened. We were in what? We were at 19.5K and a system error comes up. If it makes me re-download the whole thing, I'm going to lose it. I'm genuinely going to lose my mind. And I mean, if it does that again, I might, what I might do, I don't know, please. It's gonna make me download it again, because it's not all there. Oh, resource size was much smaller. Okay, it's just the last 1,000 again. Okay, that's fine. We can handle that, chat. Assuming it'll go up from 2 megabytes. Please. Hello? Okay. Okay. There's just like one. Oh. Okay, we're moving. We're moving, chat. We're 1/10 of the way there. Come on, push, team, push. 20%. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Move. Push. Are we being serious here? Okay. I am in fact in the enemies. Okay, come on. Now the question is, how far back is it going to place me this time? Is it going to give me like the last 800? The last 750? The last 1,000 again? Really, I didn't take any of that. Just please, for the love of everything good in the world, don't make me do the full 20k again. Okay. The last 1,000. Okay. Third time's the charm, chat. And I know it's saying there's some kind of issue with the storage, but like, I have more than enough storage. I know I have more than enough storage, so I don't know what it's getting mad at me for. Oh man. I even checked the installation path before booting it up today, and it's downloaded in the correct drive. Like it's got 3 terabytes of storage available. So I don't know what the problem is, but we're gonna see. We're at the 200 mark again. Just don't get stuck here again, please. Please. Okay. 280 was the number there. So we're gonna run it back again, and we're gonna see if it's the same issue. Which, if it's stopping at the same place multiple times, that means there's like an actual problem that brute forcing it probably won't work, which means I'm gonna have to end stream and just figure out what the hell is wrong with my Nikke, which is gonna be so fun. I'm gonna be so happy to put up with that again. Yeah, so we're gonna see. 5757, which means any second now it's gonna ask to download stuff. Yeah, it's saying there's less than a megabyte of available space, but I know I have plenty of storage. So I don't know. I'm gonna try it one more time, chat. If there's still an issue, it's not even downloading single devices. Then I'm probably just gonna, I don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll just like in stream figure out what the problem is and then come back, I guess. Oh shit. Okay. Good stream, I guess. Let me figure out what the problem here is and then I'll try to get back. So fun, so happy. Dang it.